They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, probably that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Well, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Run on first down. It's Roberts. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Gino. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
This nigga giving me a whole open field and shit. Shit crazy.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw from his end zone, Thornton. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's up to the 20. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back to Walker on first down. Fights through and now a crease.
Look at this.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's got room. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 45 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. The Smith's throw complete there to Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Out of the gun, Smith. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Maurice Hurst, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing now is Geno. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Roberts. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
18-11.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Panther 11.
From the 44, Smith. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big play there for Carolina. 43
yards. Really be good at the game to do stuff like that. A comic book can't teach me how to do that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run on first down. It's Roberts. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's just stop Bo Jackson and see what we can do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, check that. 18, 5 here.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 92 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got it.
I hate that this game is so
for the Seahawk touchdown.
I hate that. I just wish the game would know who these two players are. There's no fucking way JC Horn would get beat like that. Especially with me switching to him and pressing triangle right on time. It just wouldn't happen.
No, because with the improv means break character when you need to.
I stack them.
And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play.
Plays a big play.
Hey,
the nigga right there, and he's 6'2". And low-ass lock it. It's an easy lockdown. Easy. But, you know.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
18 Cardinals. Go check. Nothing 19. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Roberts. And some space here.
You can't be a comic book in there and not make your own tackles. That's terrible, bro. You're already running comic book plays. At least make your tackles, bro. That's terrible.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping.
It's still
Let's
in.
talk a little knowledge, right? The A-gap. The gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
on second down. It's Roberts. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, can you hear
They're
me?
getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that
It
last
says it's not raining,
run.
so this
Found
boy
his
come on
spot.
walk. Dudes just went
Picked
to
up nice
sleep.
yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the
Okay,
red
yeah.
zone.
All right, just come straight home, though, Chip. Come straight home, though. Come straight home. Okay.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
On 1st down, Roberts. And he will take it across from Panthers.
2 touchdowns for the rookie.
A great
Good job,
effort
bro.
there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
All right, gang. Don't let the nigga NBA Jam in there. Make him earn these touchdowns.
Tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Off the play fake. Thornton going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 73 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
66-38 and shit. This shit terrible. How they think.
Well, partner, I mean, if
great
anybody
sport of
was still
football.
questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber
Unless you had
arm,
a
I think
throw
you can
up.
toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a
Take out
throw
the
right
value
there.
I would agree totally. Question it.
I just wish they would let actual cornerbacks help with the making of the game.
Great
So we
poise,
can get
stepped
better.
up, trusted he could lay it in there
Cornerback play.
perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but
that's my fault. But that's why I can't stand this fucking game.
Second down.
You just gotta do better than that. But since he's a rookie, I'll actually take that. Because maybe a rookie would make that mistake. I'll take that. Good job, game. Fucking game is terrible.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete.
Where's my NBA Jam catch? I'm actually really working
but it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the 3rd down.
I love that he didn't catch it in the 2nd catch since that was easier. I love that he dropped that one. Good game. Good job, game.
Here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. On the return, here comes Lewis. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Run to their comic books.
A little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
No. What they want to do. Down a little. Second, he got something up his sleeve. Deep crosses. Still ready for it.
I'm not lying.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He's definitely picking it this time. I'm just going to let them keep NBA champion.
On 3rd down, Thornton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to
we all know what usually happens. Throw the pig, the D-lineman runs it back. But what did my man do?
At some point, his first career
You gotta look good.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off.
Oh, look.
But he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Ready.
After the interception, here's Smith. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game
See
here
how
in the final seconds of the
everything
half.
felt real about that? You feel when a nigga really do.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk it here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay, ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before break. Thornton, he lets it fly for Lockett.
to say, like I literally do this. Like I don't understand why the game would make it seem like I don't play corner for a living. This is what I do.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down.
See, I body them up and then get your head around. Madden can't coach me on how to play corner. That's what I do. Crazy.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Oh, no.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Thornton. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Smith. It's caught by OBJ. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And pass complete to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did. for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Lead alert, lead alert. 18, pioneer.
From the 50, it's Smith. Roberts with it over the middle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Check contact, check contact. Nothing, 19.
They'll run on first down. It's Roberts, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
19 right. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Smith. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Smith. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Up the middle they go. Roberts. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, Reed, go.
Now Smith. Finds Roberts left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. They'll try the left side. It's Roberts. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Here's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, sacked
work
back
the shit out
around
of
the
me.
18-yard line.
I don't know why they would
A
switch
loss
me.
of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
Grab 60, grab 60. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, that connection looked like they maybe had some replay communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass.
Protection good.
When you put the time in,
check the slot. You see you get man.
That you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play. And they get it done there.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensive.
You do hair, you into hair. We also get to talk about money. You like money. Daddy will help you with that. We will knock that up. And probably, no, she's a good person. I said you get to talk about once she was into hair and cosmetics, so you get to talk about all your girl stuff. And then on top of that, I told you she was the first black woman millionaire. So we also get to talk about money. That's what I said we're gonna do the video too. No, Daddy got you. Okay.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time the project will be fine. Don't worry. To throw on 3rd down. Thornton going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect.
They targeted him.
Sorry. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Daddy playing his buddy online. As soon as his game over, probably keep it out do so I can smoke right quick.
This will be fielded at the 17. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Thornton. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. The 20. And he will bring this one back.
See more than they can do it. He's a rookie. Even though he wanted you, Joe, he still had to touch you.
That's about as tough
Good
as
pressure, heated him up.
put the ball in the end zone.
It's an errant throw.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Thornton. It's complete. Lazard. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Thornton. He's going to let it fly. And that would be incomplete.
We working on this. I don't need the computer for nothing. Don't help me at all.
That means it's just
good.
one last chance left, and this has to be a
Good
first
out
down
there.
or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Good first week win. They started off early trying to NBA jam us. Barnum and Bailey us. Got out of there. Good job.
Probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this
get out of
game.
here healthy.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Roberts. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. But he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The CD always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Panthers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.